Alright, this is the literally the very first video that I'm doing on the meditations that I do. The first thing I do, this is kind of awesome, I actually have this is the top bunk, and it actually acts as like a neck brace, stabilizes the neck. So the first thing I start off with is a breathing exercise. It's called a Pranayama breath. I have not quite figured out what a Pranayama is, but it is a Hindu breathing exercises, from what I understand. If I'm not right about that, you can comment below and tell me, hey, dude, that's not right. I can accept that. It's okay. So anyway, I start off with pranayama breath, and if I cannot do that based on blockages in my nasal passageway, I just do a regular breath. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to try it. Matter of fact, I started to breathe, and I said film a video right now. But I will go ahead and do that. I'm going to head out in probably about 30 minutes to deliver this load. So I always start off with my meditation in the morning. So how the pranayama breaths start off, according to my TM teacher, is block one nose and use these two fingers to block the other nose. Now, if you don't want to do that, you just want to do this, you could do that. But if someone teaches you something, I guess it forms into a tradition to do it that way. But if you want to do it the way you want, it's up to you, because this is your world. I'm just a squirrel trying to meditate here. So breathe in. Breathe in the next nostril. Lock it with your thumb. Breathe out. So in this case, my nostril is blocked on my left. So I could continue struggling, which I'm not going to do, or you could just simply block the nostril that's not blocked up. So this is actually a perfect video to show you how to do it if you're having nose blockages. Breathe in with the nostril that is unblocked, and then out of the mouth. Just now, the way it normally goes is breathe in with one nostril, block, the other nostril, block, so breathe out and back in with that same nostril. Then release with the other nostril. Breathe back in with that same nostril. Block with the thumb. Out with that nostril. Breathe back in with the nostril. Out with the other nostril. So basically you're going back and forth. Breathing in. Breathing out with the other nostril. Breathing back in with the same nostril. Block with the thumb. Breathe out of the next nostril. Breathe back in. Block with the fingers. Breathe back out. So that's the way it normally goes. So I'll go ahead and I'll just do a steal with just music, and you can kind of practice that. And yeah, that's the breathing exercises we'll do. I will probably do something a little different for the actual meditation, because the meditation I do it's a traditional meditation that's been passed down for thousands of years, and nowadays Transcendental Meditation is a non-profit organization that you do pay for. So it's not just get online and learn how to do TM. It's actually a program you actually learn from a traditional TM teacher, and you get a mantra specifically for you, because you're an individual being on this planet. So you get a mantra specifically for you that has nothing to do with financial gain, just traditions. It's a traditional meditation that's been passed down for thousands of years in the Vedic tradition. So that particular meditation, you get the mantra and you literally are just saying the mantra in your head. So there's nothing that I'm saying. It's literally an easy, self-led meditation. And I typically do a binaural beats or something very pleasant for me to kind of listen to and guide me specifically, because I have ADHD. So my brain, I've been doing it for a year now, and I promise you, as consistent as I would like to be, my ADHD takes over, and it's every other day, sometimes every other week. So I work very diligently at consistency every day and everything that I do, but specifically in my meditation, I take I take it seriously, because when I discovered Transcendental Meditation, I was doing Headspace and I was doing Boho Beautiful Meditation, which is on YouTube. She has a wonderful 14-day meditation that I haven't quite did it in 14 days. I've been doing it when I can, even that one. And the reason why I do that one, the Transcendental Meditation as taught is 20 minutes long with a 3-minute ramp down, if you will, to kind of bring yourself back to consciousness in your body. Because when you meditate, the idea of meditation is to go to a subtle place in the quantum world of your mind, and the quantum field, the unified field. And that unified field is pure consciousness. I'll give a little bit more lessons on that in another video, but essentially when you meditate, you are connecting back to the universe and pure consciousness, where we all come from. We all come from nothing. We all are nothing before we are something. And in the Vedic tradition, it's called pragya aparad, or pragya aparad, mistake of the intellect, where it's not anything that has to do with you don't understand, you're not good intellectually, you don't, nothing has to do with your intellectual, your IQ or anything like that. It's mostly the fact that we come from pure consciousness, and when we come from pure consciousness, we're energy having a human experience. So once in that human experience, we are literally removed from the knowledge of all possibilities, all things, and all dimensions. And when we are having this human experience, we're focused on the human experience. And we start off as children still in that pure place. And as time goes on, we get inundated with the fuckery of this world. And we are stuck to certain paradigms, and that's it. Whether it be your small little circle family, small little community, or your small state, or your big state, or just the United States, or just your frame of thinking, you get that's your world. There's no more openness from in religions. This is it. This is what I'm gonna know. This is what I'm gonna do till I die, and that's fine. You don't have to. But whether you like it or not, the saying "mind over matter," that's true. So I'm not going to get deep into that, but I just want to let you know that the first step to my meditation is breathing, because breathing brings the body to a calm, starts to relax the central nervous system. And the idea of transcendental meditation is to regulate the central nervous system. The central nervous system controls. It's like the electrical system of your body. If you have an electrical system in your house and you have lights flickering, coming on when they want, doing what they want, that's not conducive, right? Like you're in your bedroom sleeping and you got a light coming on, you're like, what the fuck? Why is that? It's kind of what your body's doing. There's a mind-body disconnect, and the central nervous system is impulses and chemical reactions happening. In 268 miles per hour, trillions, billions and trillions of neurological networks throughout your body. So the idea of transcendental meditation is to balance that and get you out of the fight or flight modality, which is what we're all in. Everything we do, for the most part, is a cortisol reaction to stress. And an over amount of stress leads to a regulation of your central nervous system. So, I'm starting off with the breathing, because that is exactly how you start to get yourself ready for the meditation. So I'll do a part 2 of this video for meditation, so I can kind of get it how I'm going to do a quiet meditation. I'll probably do the meditation by literally just explaining transcendental meditation, and then we'll just do a 23-minute video. So essentially it'll probably be like a 30-minute video between the video, maybe a little longer between the explanation and the video itself. But it'll be just a self-led video on my TM. I'm not a TM teacher, by the way. I'm not a mental health practitioner. I should have said that at the beginning of this whole. I'm not a professional, although I'm going to school for Ayurvedic wellness and energy medicine. I am not yet a professional, nor can I give you sound advice. This is only my opinion. Like they say in all the way, this is only my opinion. And I'm going to say very opinionated stuff that makes so much sense. It sounds professional. Anyways, that's after watching so many videos that I always give that disclaimer. So many videos I've seen in mental health, they always say that, and obviously for legal reasons to protect yourself. But yeah, for real, I'm just giving you the documentation of my journey. But I just so happen to be going to school for Ayurvedic wellness, which is going to be another video all within itself. I'm going to 2 different schools, and that is a big part of my journey, which is another video within itself. So, as they say in the world of YouTube, like, subscribe, smash, kill, destroy, flex on the like button, subscribe. Meditate. Now get really, really comfortable. Find your favorite chair or pillows to surround your torso and get up against the wall and try to get as erect of a back as possible as you can comfortably perform. And as we mentioned in the video earlier, take your thumb and your middle and ring finger and bring your thumb to one nostril, with the other nostril being open for breathing. And as soon as you're ready, breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. Block that nose with your middle and ring finger. With that nostril that is open, breathe in. Exhale with the same nostril. Block that nostril with your thumb finger, and with the nostril that is open, breathe in. Breathe out. With the same nostril, and back and forth. Practice this for roughly 2 minutes to 5 minutes. And in this particular example, I mentioned TM. You can use this breath with prayer. You can use it with any modality of meditation that you actually want to perform. I understand that not all people can just sit in silence for 20-something minutes, which that is not what I'm performing on this particular video. However, if you are familiar with Headspace or any other form of meditation, breathing is an excellent source of regulation of the nervous system. So try to use this as much as you can before you start your meditation, so you can be able to connect to that source of light that we originally come from. Namaste.